Uh-huh.
Then
Downstairs was
there
the
was
office?
three. That was like, oh, that's like a basement like. We went down. Then there was 1 story, 2 stories, 3 stories.
Yeah.
Uncle Sid was in charge of brooms and stuff. I don't think I ever went up farther than. No, they had a pretty good. It was a pretty good business.
And Stevens Back Street.
I mean, it wasn't a huge business, or like a small one. I know how many people worked there. At 50, maybe.
So he's a job creator. What happened? It got torn down, and the Macintosh Candy Company were put in its place.
They tore that down too. Well,
They
they
made
got
Rollo.
bombed
Didn't they
down.
make Rollo the caramel
Yeah.
candy?
Well, it started off. It was Kaylee's.
Mm.
They made those Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
Fancy Christmas crackers.
Oh.
And that was Kaylee's at first. A couple of my dad's sisters worked there. And then after it was Kaylee's, did it become Roundtree's and then Macintosh? I forget.
And it's still a Roundtree's. But
I think it became Macintosh. I'm not sure what it was. All I smelled was chocolate. All day long I smelled chocolate. And
my God.
it got incinerated. It just got bombed and just the shell was left.
Oh, we got bombed in the wall.
Yeah, like burned it. And they pulled it down, built it up, built a new factory.
Mm-hmm.
And just recently, within the last couple of years, they pulled it down again. I guess the whole thing went to, because I think they make Cadbury, they sold the Mac.
Oh, yeah. Probably
bought.
some big international thing. Conglomerate.
So, because that was all it was.
Cadbury's
The other
here
side
now.
of the street was that big. Because that's why my mother was mad when my dad, the first time we really had bad bombing, my dad was out picking people up and taking them places that lost their houses and all that stuff.
Oh, boy.
And then he went to his place, they were going to get stuff out of their place. This big wall was standing up across the street. If that had fallen down, that would have... My mother was mad at him for going over there. So what are you doing going over there?
Uh-huh.
They wanted to get as much out as they could from the... But
Oh, God.
my dad was ill then. He was already sick then.
Oh, right. That's terrible.
But he'd taken people all day, if they needed to go somewhere. And he couldn't drive because of... Oh, my God.
How would he take him?
Huh? In his car.
Oh, so he was able to drive.
Yeah, because we used to go home from school. He used to take us home to lunch every day. We had a 2-hour lunch.
When you were working at the spy place?
No, that was when I went to school.
Oh.
Everybody had lunch from 12 till 2. Everybody went home to lunch.
Oh, right.
2-hour lunch.
Right.
I went to work at 10. And 2 hour lunch, and I got up at 5.
That was nice.
It's very nice. Not any half an hour swallow down. No, in Europe they have much better.
Yeah, they do.
I'm
they
not
have
kidding you.
siesta 12.
They have a much better life.
And they take August off. And
Well, there's not hardly anybody, and it's a very, very poor. They don't want a vacation every year.
right.
And then of course they built that. I never thought they'd ever built that tunnel to France.
Oh yeah, under the
How the heck did they do that?
under the river,
Under the ocean.
the North Sea. Yeah,
How do they do that?
British Channel, English Channel.
I'd like
How they do it? I don't know. They build a subway underneath
we heard about
the
that.
river in New York.
Always heard they were going to do
You
that.
bore down below the bottom,
Yeah, they were
depth
going
of
to
the-
do that. They were going to do that.
so they're pretty far under the
It's
ground.
like 20 miles.
Right.
20 miles to France.
I don't know. But that must be a weird ride underneath that channel.
Oh, well, I've heard where they've had accidents in the tunnel. That's
Well, people drive their cars too, or is it just the train?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a whole
You
big,
can drive
ah,
to France.
like the Lincoln Tunnel underneath the
Yeah.
Hudson River in
Yeah.
New York.
They
Yeah,
have to go to Dover to get
So you go under
from
the.
Dover to Calais.
I guess they had to figure it out how deep to go down.
Mm-hmm. We used to talk about
Underneath
it.
the-
I heard about it all my life, and then they did
Yeah, I think Napoleon or people like that even thought about how could we, because they didn't invade England that way. I guess you could have had a secretly tunneled underneath
Nelson came from Norfolk.
it. Right.
Nelson and the Lincolns have ancestors in Norfolk. The Romneys have ancestors in Norfolk.
Were they
I don't know
Mormons?
if this Roman in Norfolk.
No Mormons there?
Well, actually, Norfolk has started out to be one of the most industrialized towns.
Right.
Funnily enough, it was out of the way.
Yeah.
It was like they did all weaving and stuff there in years gone by.
Well, obviously got to be a big.
I liked it when I lived there.
Got
Believe
to be a
me,
big
if Dad
place.
would have lived there, I would have been quite
Well,
happy living there.
Well,
If Dad would've-
obviously, he thought Porterville made Porterville
Dad-
sound wonderful.
Well, Grandma was there. They come to America. He wouldn't have left Grandma and Paul, I know.
Oh, jeez.
And he wasn't good with that climate.
In England?
He had a cold constantly over there.
Well, because Porterville's like dry and
Yeah,
100 degrees,
yeah.
like Arizona.
Yeah, well, it's worse because it's muggy.
Yeah, well, that's because it's good for farming. But,
Well, he moved to Los Angeles, which was the first.
well, thank God. We could've-
No, it wasn't because it was my first.
well, for me,
Well, they would
I think it was-
eventually probably we would
I
have
don't know
moved
what I
there,
would have done in Porterville, but
because
me and Rick would have been like Jack Strange's kids.
eventually we would have moved to Los Angeles, I'm sure. But when we first went, I used to work for Jack. He had a job. Jack gave him a job. He could have gone to college for free. Instead of taking a few classes, he could have.
Well, I don't know why he didn't take advantage of that.
Well, because Grandma wanted them to go.
Well, even in L.A., the GI to.
Yeah, he could have, but no, Grandma. Nobody had any money, so Dad had to work.
Yeah, but there's a GI Bill to enable you to go to
I
school.
know. I don't know why he didn't think he did it. I don't know. I don't know what. Grandma's the boss. She didn't understand.
She's
And
the
I
boss,
didn't,
all right.
I didn't quite know what was going on either. That was new to me, everything. But I didn't
Yeah.
like. They moved to that little shitty house in Los Angeles. I didn't live there a year.
Where was it?
Southgate.
Oh, that's Southgate was a suburb of Los
I
Angeles.
didn't live there more than a year, but they had that wonderful, transportation. Why they tore that
Oh, the red car.
yellow car, not the red car.
The train.
Well, the red car wasn't so hot. Red car was kind of clunky and slow, but the red car,
Uh-huh.
it just smooth.
Yeah.
Every 7 minutes it came. It cost 7 cents, something like that. And you could get from one side. I could go to Burbank. You transferred. You could get all the shops were downtown, like the May Company.
Yeah.
Downtown Los Angeles. You just got on this thing, slid down, and it was smooth. One day, all of a sudden, they're digging up the tracks, and you know why that was? The tire company. Dad wrote here, said that you're doing the same thing as they did in Los Angeles, building freeways.
Yeah.
That was really transportation. You didn't need a
Yeah,
car.
it's too bad.
We went to Hollywood for the evening
What's your...
many times.
Yeah, I remember riding on it once. I don't remember where we went, but I think we went downtown. I remember
Oh, you did
one
it?
time riding on it. Yeah.
That wasn't pulled up by the time you got
No,
there?
I was like 3 or 4. I was very young. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah. I remember we went
Oh.
on the train. I don't know if we went to Clifton's or
Oh, that was a red car. We went
Clifton
with Martha.
cafeteria. Yeah, just
Oh, that
kind of
was
remember that.
the red car
And
was.
Craig, of course, got the stick with the red
That's right.
end.
The red car went from where
Bastard.
Rick lived, you know, like that beach place.
Yeah.
Went all the way into Los Angeles. But the yellow car went through Huntington Park and Huntington Park and through Watts and all that. They both went through Watts, by Watts and stuff. And I mean, you could go to Hollywood for the Saturday night dinner or something. You didn't need a car.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.